We're live. Empire Wrestling Federation, Friday, June the 1st. Empire Wrestling Federation is kicking off its hottest summer of action ever right here in 2018. And what a way to kick it off. Empire Wrestling Federation World Tag Team Championship on the line here at the EWF Arena, as we have Saint Sinclair and Nick Bugatti challenging the EWF World Tag Team Champions, True Grit. What a matchup here to kick off our biggest summer ever here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. I'm Brian White, and I'm joined here by two-time Hall of Famer, legend of professional wrestling, and the original Mr. Wonderful of professional wrestling himself, Rock Riddle. Rock, what are your thoughts here on this really intriguing matchup? We have a real contrast of styles.
We do indeed. I want to tell you about Saint Sinclair. What a fantastic person he is. He comes from the Isle of Man, and I was talking with him beforehand, and we were talking about how he was in Milan, and that's where he picked up Nick Bugatti, and now they are a team, and this is just fantastic. I want to say about this True Grit. I mean, these guys weren't even born when True Grit was a movie. I don't understand how they came upon that name, but I do have... And off we go.
And off we go here. Tag Team Championship on the line. What a way to kick off the evening here at the EWF Arena. And Sinclair, who has not endeared himself well here to our crowd here in Covina, California at our EWF Arena.
I think this crowd somehow identifies with Saint Sinclair, and they just don't want to admit it. I think that's a really nasty attitude coming in this day of political correctness.
Well, I don't know if that's the case per se, Rock, but I know Saint Sinclair, he has tremendous agility. He has all those variations, those spin kicks, the split kicks. He can hit you in a lot of different ways.
Wonderful man, wonderful man. I think most of the people, most of the males in this audience wish they could be him.
Well, I don't know if everybody here would agree with that sentiment, Rock, but...
Well, that's a psychological statement.
If you insist.
Now, let's talk about the other guy, Hoss Hogg.
Hoss Hogg, he's a mean customer, let me tell you.
I wonder if he's related to that obnoxious little puke kid who's trying to steal some spotlight every once in a while. I guess not. This guy looks a lot more intelligent.
Well, I don't know what you're referring to there, Rock, but Hoss Hogg, he's as tough as they come. He's one half of the Empire Wrestling Federation World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, just how did that happen?
Sinclair wants nothing to do with this lockup here, as Hoss Hogg literally manhandles him right there in the corner. And Sinclair...
There you go. There you go, baby.
Facing Hoss Hogg, not phased.
Oh.
And Hoss Hogg with right hands aplenty. And Sinclair taking stomps in right hands, and he's all out of sorts.
Those are closed fists. Those are not legal in professional wrestling. The referee told him that. Hopefully, if he does it again, the referee will disqualify the bum and give it to my friend Saint Sinclair.
Well, right now, Hoss Hogg in control, and I don't know if Sinclair wants a disqualification, Rock. If True Grit was disqualified, he couldn't capture the World Tag Team Championships.
That's true.
And this crowd begging for one more. Hoss Hogg got them all lined up. Oh! And what a thud there. Sickening thud into the chest of Saint Sinclair. Was ahead of Hoss Hogg. And Hogg, running bulldog there. Beautiful variation. And Hogg, he didn't get all of his body weight there, or otherwise I think True Grit would have retained the Tag Team Championship.
Well, any other wrestler would not have been able to kick out. Saint Sinclair, I think, is a little bit better than most. And in fact, oh my God!
Tremendous tandem action here from True Grit.
Double teaming on the side of the Cowboys.
In comes Bugatti, and we haven't seen these two tag before, Rock. Is chemistry, do you think, that could be a factor here in this matchup?
Well,
I mean, Bugatti and Sinclair, they're a new team, and they're stepping up here against our EWF World Tag Team Champions.
Oh my God!
Toss.
Whoa!
Jesse James. And
Never seen one done like that. That was amazing.
Scoops it up.
Holy mackerel!
Sidewalk slam. And Jesse
my
all over
gosh.
Nick Bugatti here.
Amazingly close.
And what we've seen here
Wow, I'm impressed.
of Jesse James here and his action here in the Empire Wrestling Federation
Whoa!
is he gets off and running. He has quite the motor. And this crowd begging for one more chop. And I think Jesse James more than willing to oblige here. Oh! And Bugatti
He hit him so hard it hurt his hand.
trying to crawl over to Sinclair.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to get out of the ring. Smart thing.
And Bugatti
Where's Sinclair?
reevaluating whether he wants to be an EWF World Tag Team Champion here right now.
Where's Sinclair?
As he consorts with Maserati here on the outside.
Oh, there he is.
And I don't know if that was a legal tag. He wasn't even in the ring. I don't know, referee Justin Borden's going to allow that. I don't believe he is there, Rock. I don't think he's not permitting this legal tag. And oh, look at that, Bugatti taking advantage of that situation. Now that was some smart wrestling. Maybe not reputable, but very smart. And Sinclair, with a double axe handle to the back, he's back in here.
Oh my gosh!
Yet another questionable tag. I guess the referee Justin Borden here using his discretion here. Ooh, and into the corner goes Sinclair the hard way. And James,
Oh, again!
what a chop!
No, one more time. Stupid.
James. Look
Good,
at that
good,
back
good.
body chop.
Excellent.
There it is. That
There we
spinning
go.
kick.
Now.
Seen Sinclair
Pull him out and tap.
And Sinclair there, not where he wanted James up in there in the ropes, but now he's using those ropes for leverage for those stomps. And it looks like him and Bugatti starting to establish a rhythm. And look for that double suplex perhaps, and up and over.
Turnabout is fair play, I would say.
James. And Bugatti here with the cover. Oh! 2 count only, says Justin Borden. And Bugatti, oh my goodness, he was looking for that chop and he missed, and oh, he almost paid for it. And here's these two. These questionable tags, these questionable ins and outs.
Yeah, they
Bugatti
tag,
and
you
Sinclair
tag.
have been utilizing.
Oh! That's it, right there. 1, 2, 3. Cover him!
There, he's taking too much time
Please
here.
cover him!
And he's letting, oh, the split kick, and that's gonna do it. Oh, wow! What dexterity there from Jesse James, living up to the moniker of True Grit.
Oh!
James here, he's clawing, scratching, doing what he needs to do to retain his EWF World Tag Team Championship. And Haas Hogg just biting at the bit there on the other corner to get back in this matchup. And James here trying to work a little magic. Oh, no!
Beautiful,
Well
beautiful,
read there
beautiful.
from Sinclair and Bugatti.
It's obvious they...
And Bugatti under the cover here.
Oh my gosh. It's obvious
Oh,
Jesse
yeah.
James and Haas Hogg are a fine oiled machine in there. They've been wrestling together for so long. But I am really impressed with St. Sinclair and Nick Bugatti because they haven't been a team that long and they are really doing a fine job, I think. What about you? Oh, go ahead, agree with me.
So far, I have to be impressed here, Rock. I question their chemistry and whether they could compete here with our World Tag Team Champions. And so far, they've been just as good, if not better. And Sinclair there coming in. A variation of the code breaker, and oh! Only gets a 2 count. And Sinclair there with vicious right hands out of frustration. Look at the frustration in that man's face. And oh, he just stomped his head.
Now, the next time that you see Jesse James, see if his left ear is not cauliflower. There's 2 times in this match that it may have happened.
And again, Sinclair showing off that flexibility. He is able to get his legs into unique positions, and that way he adjusted literally mid-air there to get that stomp off. It's very impressive. And oh, Sinclair up and down.
My gosh!
And Sinclair,
I'm surprised
I don't even know
Sinclair.
if he knows what planet he's on right now.
I don't know how he's moving.
I don't either. That was absolutely vicious. And oh, back in comes Nick Bugatti here to the rescue here. And Sinclair takes a breather here on the outside.
Well, Bugatti from the famous Bugatti family.
Absolutely. Straight out of Milan, Italy. Nick Bugatti here off the middle rope. Oh, eats the boot there from Jesse James. And James there kicking that close. Oh, what a big boot right there to the jaw. And oh, turning him inside out.
Okay, tell me what to call that. Tell me what to call that move.
The EWF Arena here.
You don't have a name for that move because no one's ever done it before.
That was a tremendous, I would call it a gut buster there. He got him in that gut wrench position and just flipped him. It was pretty amazing strength, and I just can't believe it. And in comes Haas Hogg, and Sinclair
oh my God!
As he eats that big drop kick. Oh, and a big back elbow. And Haas Hogg. Oh my goodness.
What is this?
Look at her pump handle. Oh!
No.
Pump handle driver. He didn't
get it. Didn't get it. Watch.
Oh, only a 2. Sinclair was able to wiggle himself out of it at the last moment.
Sinclair's very, very smart.
And that prevented the pinfall there when Sinclair wiggled out. And Sinclair, eats yet another chop. Those thudding chops.
Shut up!
From Haas Hogg and Rock Riddle even getting frustrated here with our audience here in the EWF Arena. And big drop kick. Japanese style drop kick there from Haas Hogg. And Hogg here signaling to James. Oh boy, they're saying he's done.
More double teaming.
Doesn't look good for Sinclair. Referee just started his 5 count. Oh boy. Look at the tandem maneuver here. And Bugatti, to the rescue again, Nick Bugatti. And out goes James. The numbers game now favors Hogg. Oh no! Bugatti completely immobilized there. Oh my goodness. Both members are true grit. Now Sinclair dead to rights. And it's all over. And True Grit retains the EWF World Tag Team Championship here, live at the EWF Arena to kick off the summer. And we have the Decapitator, the ace of Fancy International, going up against Ryan Kidd, the very well-traveled Ryan Kidd. He's been all over the world, Rock. He's been in Mexico, he's been in Japan. And he's probably one of the purest athletes in our sport here today.
Curious? Did you say curious?
No, purest.
Oh, purest. As in pure-blooded.
As in just very capable.
Oh, why didn't you just say capable then?
Well, perhaps so we got a poor word choice, but he is a tremendous athlete.
I just got the joke you said. There's now a kid in the ring.
Well, our audience here getting on Jack Fancy's case here. He doesn't seem too pleased.
He looks different than he did this Jack Fanny guy than he did in the Muscle Beach Party movies.
Well, I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but block up here from Ryan Kidd and the Decapitator. And Kidd here captures that wrist in a wrist lock, and Decapitator wisely getting to that top rope. The Decapitator was victorious in the Great Goliath Battle Royal at the Anniversary Extravaganza. He has an open contract, Rock, for the Empire Wrestling Federation World Championship. He has until the next Anniversary Extravaganza to cash in that opportunity.
That's amazing. He's a pretty smart guy. I've watched him come up the ranks.
Well, he's a relative newcomer here, but you know better than I do, Rock. And
I've known him.
I don't know where Jack Fancy found him, to be quite honest. All I know is Fancy refers to him as his ace, and that he's the guy that.
Wait a minute, his ace?
His ace of Fancy International.
Any connotations there, my friend, Mr. White?
Oh, no connotation, sir. He is the top guy here.
He's a good
Fancy
guy.
International.
Must be switching.
Jack Fancy, he's vicious, and he's opportunistic. You have to know, Rock, that Jack Fancy is going to be looking to cash in that contract at the most opportune moment. You know that.
I would certainly expect that to happen.
And here's Kid there with some mind games. And Decapitator looks none impressed. And Decapitator missing with that clothesline. Oh! Handspring back elbow from Kid. And Kid going for the cover here. Only gets a 1 count.
You think he was born with the name Kid? That must be a tough life, going through life being called Kid. Hey, Kid.
Last name, his name's Ryan Kidd, Brock.
If I were him, I would change it to something better.
Well, you're not him, and a big chop there.
Of course not. I'm a man, he's just a kid.
Oh, goodness. And Ryan Kidd here, going for the master of the Decapitator. Much of the pleasure of our crowd here at the Empire Wrestling Federation. And now Kidd here going to the cover. Oh! 2 count only, this is referee Nick Lira.
What's the Nick guy, referee's guy's name?
Nick Lira?
Lira, like the Italian money.
Yes,
he's the one who has the slow 3 count.
Well, oh, look at here. Jack Fancy interjecting himself. He has no business doing that. Kid here missing with that clothesline. Decapitator, what a beautiful drop kick.
Not quite living up to his name that time, but close.
Very close. A little higher. And
yep.
big shoulder thrust here in the corner here from Decapitator. The Decapitator, you better watch it. He can't put his hands on our referee, our officials. And Decapitator here using those ropes to assist him with those stomps in the corner. Getting all the leverage he needs, and Kid there with a forearm. Oh, and a more vicious one if you ask me from Decapitator.
Absolutely. There was a sloppy forearm thrown by the Kid, and then the Decapitator showed him how it's done.
And Decapitator there, isolating that arm, trying to look for that arm bar.
Oh, what a cowardly maneuver.
Into the ropes, and
going for the ropes.
Fancy taking his foot off the ropes. Come on.
Well, wasn't that just an assisting move? I don't know.
No, he has no business doing that. It's Decapitator once again. His heavy forearms, and Kid answering back. Decapitator.
Excellent, excellent.
And Kid here, he might be out of it. They're trading blows here with the Decapitator.
I've seen this before.
This vicious individual that we don't know much about other than Jack Fancy's brought him here. And yet another shot there. And this star from Fancy International putting on a striking clinic. Oh, look at that kick! And another vicious forearm. Decapitator.
Fireman's carry.
Oh, he was looking for something big there, but Kid had it well scouted. Oh! The Decapitator's got it.
Yes, please.
Oh, super kick.
Turn him over and pin him. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Turn him over. Come on.
He had that co-breaker and super kick.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Somehow, some way, Kid has found a way to get up. As he tries to get the crowd here in the EWF arena to rally behind him.
Now, who was it who was talking about this referee doing a slow 3? Oh, that was me. Well, there was again another slow count.
Well, I don't believe referee Nick Lira counts any slower than any other referee, Rock. And Decapitator into the rope.
Oh, no.
And getting stunned there is Decapitator.
No.
Kid rolls through. Oh, 2 count only. Decapitator missing that clothesline. Oh, beautiful. Running Hurricane Rana from Ryan Kidd. And Kid here, into the ropes. Is he looking to fly here? Oh my goodness! And into our front row. you only get action like this right here in the Empire Wrestling Federation.
Let's see if this
Live
referee.
and in your face.
Yeah, see if the referee can count them out. No.
And Kid here trying to rally the crowd. Explodes into the corner.
Good. Blocked it. Good. Well done.
He hits with the knee.
Well done again.
The cap.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, I thought Kid had him.
That is superhuman determination and strength to be able to kick out of that. That is absolutely unbelievable.
And Ryan Kidd here.
Good.
Captain missing there.
Nope.
Inzaguri there from Kidd. And Kidd. Oh, what a suplex. Rolls through. He's got it. Oh, 2 count only.
Kid got cocky.
Nearly defeated the man who has an open contract for the EWF World Championship. And what a statement that would be for Kid.
He's not ready. He's not ready. He beat himself. He got cocky.
And Kid here ascending to that top turnbuckle. Oh, with the tiger roll there. That was very clever to avoid damage there. It's decapitated, rolling through. Oh, rolling clothesline.
1, 2, 3.
Decapitator, I think, just decapitated him.
The Decapitator!
I say the Quest should be disqualified right away. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get disqualified.
We were ready to start our EWF American Championship match, but this has become very personal between Adrian Quest and Ronchi Rico after that attack from Ronchi Rico after Adrian Quest had captured the American Championship at our anniversary extravaganza over Dickie Mayer in an absolute classic matchup. And here, Quest has got to keep his emotions in check, Rock.
I think
he's up against Ronchi Rico. He's one of the most decorated wrestlers in the history of the Empire Wrestling Federation.
When the history of the wrestling profession, how's that?
Oh. Sounded like his chest was going to cave in there from those chops from Ronchi Rico. And what a right hand.
Looks like it's already caved in to me.
And Ronchi Rico here. Oh, was looking to get him in the corner, but Quest using that agility, getting out of there, spinning, springboard crossbody from Adrian Quest.
Fist.
And right hands aplenty from Adrian Quest. And Adrian Quest here on a roll.
I think Adrian Quest is attempting to get himself disqualified because if he doesn't, he knows he's going to lose that title.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with it, Rock. I just see a professional wrestler absolutely enraged about what happened to him. And oh my goodness, that chop. It's an equalizer, isn't it, Rock?
It can be in the hands of the correct person.
And I would suggest that Ronchi Rico would be one of those such people.
Absolutely, Ronchi Rico. That man epitomizes talent, class, experience, strength. And the Adrian guy, he chews chains and likes fire.
Well, I would not shortchange Adrian Quest so much, but Adrian Quest flips over. Takes the leg here.
Oh, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That submission that put away Dicky Mare.
Woo.
And Ranchi Rico here, smartly using those ropes, using that leverage to kick off Quest there. And Quest, wow,
what the heck?
Creative way to get to that.
Oh my God!
Into that Frankensteiner. And that mind of Adrian Quest, it's always thinking gut wrench. Oh, Adrian Quest slips out. He's so agile. He's so slippery, Rock. Oh, look at that.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Absolutely astounding there.
Now let me take a moment to give some credit to Adrian Quest. The man is really, really exceptionally talented at what he does. He is very, very good. However, he is not in the class of Ranchi Rico. Rico is so outclasses that man, and he's going to give him a wrestling lesson right now, and he's going to defeat him. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
we have a referee in here who knows how to count 1, 2, 3 without being slow.
Well, that's certainly possible. As I mentioned, Ranchi Rico, one of the most decorated wrestlers in all of Empire Wrestling Federation history, multiple tag team champion. He's absolutely dominant, might I add, as a tag team champion.
He's a main eventer all over the world.
Absolutely.
And I would say that the fans here don't deserve him.
Oh, and another amazing backbreaker from Ranchi Rico. And I think he's made his attack plan perfectly clear, hasn't he, Rob?
Did he give it up? Are you stopping the match? Should have stopped the match. Given it to Rico.
If Adrian Quest is paralyzed by these backbreakers, that will stop the match, Rob. And our crowd here at the EWF Arena trying to rally behind.
Yeah, cheer for your little champion now, everybody, when he's on the floor being beaten.
And another right hand right to the side of the head of Adrian Quest. And Ranchi Rico doesn't care how he beats you. He can beat you with technical wrestling. He can beat you with brawling. He's that versatile.
He can also outsmart you.
Absolutely, as you see right here, look at that. And that's just pure experience and know-how. Knowing your surroundings, knowing what hurts a man. Ranchi Rico knows those things, Rock.
And indeed he does.
And Rico here on the outside, talking some trash to our fans here at the EWF Arena. What an enziguri. Sending Rico here to the outside. And Adrian Quest. Oh! Twisting somersault, moonsault there to the outside.
I would like to see that played back in slow motion.
Acai somersault move. Oh, that was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible from Adrian Quest, willing to put it all on the line for our fans here. You have to admire his heart and his dedication, Rod. He leaves it all in the ring every time for our EWF fans. And I know how much becoming a singles champion meant to Adrian Quest at the anniversary extravaganza. He called it the highlight of his career. And Ranchi Rico there. Only a 2 count, and that stomp to the hand.
Love that. Love that.
He's just nasty. He's vicious. He knows the anatomy so well of his opponent.
Well, see, the idea is not just to beat your opponent like Adrian Quest, you have someone like that, but it's also to discipline that person. That was amazing. That was brilliant.
That was violent.
That was very damaging.
You have to appreciate.
That's what it is. It's about damaging.
The aggression of Ranchi Rico.
Absolutely.
The violence he can bring. And look at that. It's the chest. Did you see the chest and the neck of Adrian Quest literally turning red, Rock?
Oh, I would not be surprised if it's not bleeding.
And into the ring post goes Adrian Quest.
What is there a count out here? What happens on it if they're both counted out?
When they're both counted out, Adrian Quest would retain.
Well, that's no good.
It's no good for Ranchi Rico, that's for sure.
No good for anybody.
That is true. It shortchanges our fans as well. And Ranchi Rico.
They're already shortchanged.
No, I don't believe that, Ron.
I mean, in the intelligence department and the looks and.
Oh, goodness.
You see those 3 people front row? Oh my! I'm sorry. That's one person taking up 3 chairs.
And here, Ranchi Rico imploring Adrian Quest to get up.
A real gentleman allowing him to get up.
And Adrian Quest here catching him off guard, nearly steals it. Adrian Quest, wheelbarrow, rolls through. Another pinfall attempt here.
No.
Oh, 2 count. And you see the versatility of Adrian Quest. Yet
What the
another
heck was
pinfall
that?
attempt. And you gotta love this desperation from Adrian Quest. He knows
That was amazing.
the type of wrestler he's up against. And he knows he needs to take his opportunities. He needs to try to catch Ranchi Rico off guard. And Adrian Quest into the corner as he calls for the 3 for the homies. Here's the second, looking for number 3. And he's got it. Adrian Quest in all sorts of rhythm here. There it is. He hits the running shooting star press off the ropes there. And Ranchi Rico, he's got to regroup, Rock.
That Adrian Quest, he's like the Energizer Bunny. He just doesn't stop. He just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going.
Ranchi Rico, how do you combat that? What do you do?
You grab him and you stop him.
And Quest missing there. Ranchi Rico got up in time. So he eats the knee. And Quest
No, that's not going to do it. No. That's
the 4th in the last couple minutes, Rock.
Doesn't matter.
Seems to be his strategy. He's going for this lightning strategy of trying to catch Ranchi Rico off guard.
Close only counts
so
in
far,
horseshoes
the
and hand
veteran's
grenades.
he's been up to the task. He's kicked out every time. Oh, catching the foot is Ranchi Rico. Oh, look at that German suplex.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And both men down here, they're just absolutely spent. It's just been one heck of a matchup here for our EWF American Championship.
It has indeed. Amazing match.
And referee Mickey Moreno up to 4 already. We might be looking at double count out here. The crowd on the edge of their seats here in anticipation.
Rico's up. Don't let him get up. Tackle him. Take him. Squash him. You don't let the man get up. What a gentleman he is. I would not let him get up. I would have attacked him.
Look how amped up Ranchi Rico is. He knows what capturing the EWF American Championship would do for his career. And, oh, can I kick it? Oh, and that's got to be the knockout blow. But what is this? Quest, I think he had him already. This could be a mistake, Rock. Oh! Twisting somersault, moonsault, and oh, what is this?
Get him, 1, 2, 3.
Ranchi Rico, two down only. What an amazing turn of events, and sit out.
Oh my gosh.
Underhook, sit out, powerbomb.
He's gone. 1, 2, 3.
And Quest is gone. And we have a new EWF American champion.
Yes. Did I call it or did I call it?
You absolutely called it, but we can't be surprised. One of the most decorated wrestlers, as I mentioned, in EWF history, captures the EWF American Championship in an absolute war. And we also have Psycho Stu S.A. And we also have El Presidente as part of that 6-man tag team action. And Otto Von Clutch, one half of the Profilers, in there right now of El Presidente. He's got that top wrist lock locked in.
Well, that's Maverick.
No, that is Otto von Clutch there, Rock.
Oh, no, you're right. I just tested it. I knew that.
You're trying to test me out here. This is a new partnership for us here with Knox EX Pro Wrestling.
Whoa.
As Rock corrected me there. And the back right there, not effective on El Presidente there from Otto von Clutch, one half of the profilers. They call him the Big Foot, as you can see there with those feet that are completely unprotected there, Rock. And oh, big elbow there from El Presidente. And trapping the arm once again in that top wrist lock is Otto von Clutch.
Well, he certainly has an interesting choice of colors.
Yeah, he is a surfer, Rock. And El Presidente there taking the arm. Beautifully done, beautiful shoulder tackle there.
Wow.
From El Presidente as he hits the ropes. Big single leg drop kick. Looking for the cover here early. Now these profilers, they've had a lot of success as a tag team. And Maverick is actually taking Otto under his wing, Rock. So Otto, if you will, is the student, and Maverick, the teacher there on the outside, as you heard him yelling out instructions. And Presidente there, putting Otto into the corner, and oh! Big Luthes press with some punches. And Otto, he's got to regroup here on the outside as he regroups there with Logan Everett, the intellectual heavyweight, who has accompanied these gentlemen out here. He's trying to corral that wild man in Bison and as well help out the profilers here. And in comes Maverick. He exemplifies greatness. Everything you'll see, Rock, here from Maverick is greatness, according to him.
How old of a man would you say he is?
Not very old. He looks like a prime athlete.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Part of the Samoan dynasty's in there. Big hip
Excellent, excellent.
from Fatu.
A beautiful
arm drag. And Maverick here representing profilers and all sorts of trouble.
Whoa!
Fatu hits that spinning heel kick. And Fatu goes with that cover. Oh! 2 count only.
Maybe his parents named him Maverick after TV show reruns instead of the original. So that makes sense.
Well, I have no idea. As Fatu traps the arm, and in comes Psycho Stu-SA. And big tandem elbow there. As Stu-SA goes for the cover, only gets a one count. And I'm sure Maverick was called that a great kick out there. Big sidewalk slam there.
Oh my God.
And he hits that big boot there on Otto. And boom! Big elbow there. Valley of the Troops elbow from Stu-SA. As the crowd starts to rally behind him. He's lining up Maverick here for something, and out. Everett interjecting, he has no business. And that wild man, Bison, completely taking out Stu-SA there. And Maverick, oh! Big jumping kick. And you just feel the air just escape the room here.
And now what about a cover? Why are we waiting
As this
here?
master of excellence takes time to gloat here at the EWF Arena. Beautiful spinning elbow, back elbow there from Maverick. And Stu-SA
I wonder if he's
all sort of trouble.
Think he's emulating me with that pose?
I have no idea, Rock, but
I am many people's
Bison
hero,
Beltane, this wild man entering the matchup, and that is not good here.
including my
The
own.
prospects of Psycho Stu-SA and Bison with the big headbutt. Readjusting that neck there. I don't even know if this guy cares about his own well-being.
Oh.
Another big headbutt as he goes for the cover. And 2 count only. And Psycho getting just absolutely rattled there by those heavy headbutts.
But he's a tough guy. The Psycho is a very tough guy.
Absolutely. And Bison here.
Let's see if he can muscle out.
Down here. Trying to just put pressure to that neck and head area. He's already hit him with several big headbutts. And in comes Maverick. And you must say, considering they're working with a wild man here, the Profilers and Bison, they're working as a well-oiled machine so far in this 6-man tag encounter. Chemistry does not seem to be an issue.
Indeed, and a really exciting match so far.
Absolutely. And what an exciting partnership this will be between Knox Pro and the EWF. Oh,
whoa!
Slam from Maverick. And Otto here looking for that surf elbow maybe. As he literally rides to a center, bam, surf elbow. And this could be it, big leg drop. And Stewart says, got to get out of there, Rock. This is just turning real bad for him. As these guys make tag after tag, and they're just lining him up. And the greatness of
wow, very impressive.
Maverick.
Very impressive.
And these Profilers absolutely putting on a show here in the Empire Wrestling Federation. And oh, El Presidente to the rescue. And Maverick here, just a blatant choke here. He's got to watch it. He's going to get disqualified here.
You notice the manager on our far side of the ring, Logan Everett?
Yep.
I just figured out what he does besides manage. He spends their money. He has some really good meals, I'm sure.
Well, he is known as the intellectual heavyweight, Rock.
Ah, yes, that's true.
So he is the brains and perhaps provides some brawn when needed. And oh my! And our official here, KT, not taking any gruff here from Maverick. And Otto absolutely incensed. Psycho Suicide has rolled up Maverick, but our official is absolutely
Psycho has it
distracted. And Maverick just taking him down the hard way there. And I don't know.
I don't think
Maverick has in store here.
I don't think we've seen
hand gestures here at his teammates, and in comes Bison.
Whoa.
And Psycho's still just absolutely taking a beating. And we know he's a tough guy, but how much more of this can he take, Rock?
I don't know. I'm looking at his shirt where he has a modern sporting rifle on the back and saying, this man's military, he's tough, he's gone through a lot, and I'm not going to count him out yet.
And Bison here with just some blatant jokes here. And he's really testing the limits here. He might be getting disqualified here in short order.
Well, the referee also can very much hold his own in there, so you don't want to make him angry.
And Everett, he's got to get his man under control here. If he gets disqualified, they're going to lose this matchup, and I know that they want to make a statement. They want to be victorious here tonight in the Empire Wrestling Federation in their debut here in a new partnership.
Oh, that was good. Smart.
Oh, both men down. And this, perhaps, is the opportunity that Psycho Suicide has been looking for. He's got to get that tag to one of his teammates. Well, as this woman of mystery out here, Akanese here on the outside, tries to rally the crowd here and rally Psycho Suicide.
I want Psycho to tag Sefa Fatu in. You know who that man is on the apron right there?
Absolutely. He is part of that Samoan dynasty.
You know what part he is?
Isn't it? Huh?
Do you know what part he is?
I'm
His
not aware.
father was out here earlier. He is the son of Rikishi.
And that is quite the lineage, let me tell you. Doesn't get...
And they made the tag.
And in comes back two. In comes Maverick. In comes Otto. And back two. Just devastating his opponents with these elbows. Double head knocker. As the profilers get taken out here.
Seth is going to take them all out.
And Bison coming out. Oh, super kick. This crowd absolutely electric here.
I'm certainly impressed with all of these men. I don't have a favorite so far.
Into the corner. And we've seen that somewhere before, haven't we, Rock?
We have indeed. I was just waiting for it.
And this is just chaos now. Absolutely chaos here in the EWF arena. All 6 men in the ring. Our referee using his discretion here, allowing this to go.
Obviously.
Giving the fans their money's worth here. We want to see a winner here. And El Presidente here hitting that presidential seal. Oh, and Bison there with the bridge burner.
Oh, beautiful.
Patriot missile from Psycho USA. Sidewinder greatness from Maverick. Oh no, but Maverick doesn't realize who's behind it. Back two there. Oh, Maverick, clever there.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
And he just stood right back up.
Famouser, a twisting Famouser.
Safa just stood back up.
But Fatu on face. Oh. But Maverick's got him posed there. What is Everett doing here? Everett can't be doing this. Our official's got to turn around here, Rock. He's got to turn around. It can't be like this. And Maverick here rolling in and incoming with that.
Akanisi, she's taking care of him. There you go.
Everett's out of this match.
Akanisi just took care of this shirt.
But Maverick, has the damage been done? No.
Two count.
And Maverick, he's just in absolute disbelief here. He can't believe he didn't put him away. And he delivered that Sidewinder of greatness once again. No, sir. Fatu captures him. No.
1, 2, 3, baby. I don't know about pinning him that way.
And what a matchup. Incredible matchup here.
The team of USA, El Presidente, and
And what a display here from Psycho USA and Sefa Fatu. Well, what a big matchup we have here at the EWF Arena. Highlander Calder McCall going up against the Super Beetle and Fancy International. Jack Fancy showing his international reach here, bringing in this very dangerous man from Scotland and Highlander McCall. Rock, what can you tell us about this man? And what makes him so fearsome?
His attitude, his background, his training, his mindset. That's what makes him fearsome.
And we can see just from his conditioning, just the way he comes into the ring, the way he carries himself, you can tell the man's dangerous. And Super Beetle having a little bit of fun here at the Highlanders' expense. I don't know how wise that is, but we've noticed, or at least I've noticed, that the Super Beetle tends to be more successful when he's having more fun. When he appears unfocused, it actually seems to be when he's most focused.
Well, I'll tell you, there's a sign that I have not seen yet. If I were a sign maker, I would make it myself, but it would be so appropriate. You know what that would be for this match, do you not? Got bug spray?
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't think most of our audience here at the EWF Arena would agree with you.
Well, if they saw how ugly he is, if they took that mask off, people would hide their faces in horror.
Well, I sincerely doubt that, but
I mean, I don't know that he's as ugly as the fans are, but he's very ugly.
the crowd definitely behind Super Beetle here. She grabbed that side headlock, and Highlander here
Highlander in total control.
regaining the upper hand here. Into the ropes, and Highlander here, hey!
Whoa, very nice, very nice.
Grabbing Beetle by
the horn.
The horn and eye area there. Regaining control with this side headlock. Beetle, beautiful takedown.
Maybe a 1 count, maybe one.
Definitely caught Highlander by surprise though, Rock.
But he bounced right out of it.
Into the ropes goes Highlander.
Excellent.
Big shoulder tackle. And Highlander grabbing this sign. Now he was irate with this. Asking if it was a dress, and oh wow. Destroying the sign and chucking it into our audience.
Okay.
And Fancy and Highlander here, got to be careful. They're going to incite a riot here at our EWF. Oh, beautiful!
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. The Beetle sat out into with a hip
What is he
toss.
doing?
Trying
to rip his ear off.
Beetle there, using the horn, using everything he's got.
Why is he allowed to have that horn in there? It's like a foreign object.
Oh, I don't think EWF management agrees with you,
Oh my
there, Rock.
God.
It's beautiful here from Beetle on the offensive. Front suplex, well done there from Super Beetle, single leg drop kick. And as I mentioned, Rock, when Beetle appears his most unfocused is usually when he's at his most focused. And we see it right now, a very razor sharp Beetle.
How razor sharp can you be with a bug brain?
Well, he's rattling Jack Fancy's man here, the Highlander here so far, and Fancy here. Oh, and Highlander isolating that leg in the ropes. And a beautiful kick there, and oh, using those ropes to his advantage here. And now putting his hands on our official. And he's got to watch it here. And what's Fancy up to here?
Fancy is simply watching.
And Highlander putting his hand on official referee Nick Lira. I don't think that's a wise decision either. He's got to watch it here.
Who put his hand on the referee?
Oh, Highlander McCall did. He grabbed referee Nick Lira. Did you just see that?
No, I didn't see that. I would say the referee deserved it probably, but I didn't see that it actually happened.
And look at Highlander here gloating. Full control of the Beetle here right now.
Pin him, 1, 2, 3.
A blatant choke here. And Highlander's a great athlete. He doesn't need to resort to these tactics, Rock, but here he is. Bending the rules. Even though he doesn't need to. I don't understand.
Well, there's a philosophy. Win if you listen. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. It's a way of life.
And perhaps that's the answer.
It's a philosophy.
A philosophy, a way of life, as our audience here gets firmly behind Super Beetle.
Yeah, the audience has drank the Kool-Aid. Because they can't think for themselves.
Former EWF World Tag Team Champion, former EWF American Champion.
Why don't they applaud that?
For themselves.
Look at these idiot fans. Something brilliant, they don't even applaud that.
And Highlander hitting the ropes here.
Oh!
What elevation on that knee drop. And the Highlander here slowing down the pace. Methodically picking the Super Beetle apart. And Beetle might have to give it in here.
Are you saying Calder McCall, the Highlander, might just be on the verge of squashing him like a bug?
Absolutely, that's what it appears right now, Rock. But Beetle here trying to, no way.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And McCall utilizing his tremendous conditioning, his tremendous know-with-all, his international experience here. He completely could not control this matchup. And just look at that skull up there to the top of the head.
The bug's a little shorter now, isn't he?
Absolutely.
I've heard of wrestlers who can make you a little taller, but that's the first time I've seen one make the opponent smaller, shorter.
And right across the eyes. He doesn't need to do that. He keeps taking these shortcuts. And I understand what you're saying, Rock, that it's a way of life for Fancy International.
Have you ever heard
Highlander McCall? But this is ridiculous.
Have you ever heard the expression, discipline your attacker? You do enough, and then you do a little bit more. You teach the person a lesson. That's the philosophy that I see in the Highlander.
And that so far, a lesson is definitely being taught to the Super Beetle, who's trying to get anything going. And he just can't. And Jack Fancy calling for the Highlander to finish him off.
It's a good call. It's a good call. You don't just stand there and let him keep moving.
And a depressed air is almost fallen over the EWF arena. They seem to sense the impending doom
Well, the Highlander,
Super Beetle.
Highlander may be overly confident, though. He's taking too much time.
He is taking a lot of time here measuring his shots.
That's good. That's good. Stay on him. Stay on him. Don't underestimate that person.
We've seen many opponents underestimate the Super Beetle to their own folly. Into the corner goes Beetle. And Highlander took too long there, but followed up with a nice kick there right to the side of the head. And once again in control. He seems to almost be toying with the Beetle. Is this like a message from Jack Fancy here, Rock?
I don't know. It may be a message from the Highlander.
Oh, beautiful back body drop. It very well could be, but Super Beetle rallying up with a clothesline.
Wow.
Big hip toss. Front drop kick.
That looked like a knee, flying knee to me from this angle.
Oh, did he catch him with that knee?
It looked like it.
He threw all
right in the
him,
face.
So it's very possible. Super Beetle.
Oh my gosh.
Brainbuster.
Oh!
Oh, nearly there.
Two.
And Jack Fancy, who had been looking pretty confident throughout this matchup, was very concerned after that brainbuster. And Highlander slowly getting back up to his feet. Super Beetle has him rattled here. Super Beetle that uppercut, and Fancy trying to trip him with that briefcase. Fancy scratching his head. Well, what he can do to get his client back into this matchup, and Highlander gets that boot up and just drives his head into that middle turnbuckle.
Very well done, very deliberate.
And Highlander here, what is he doing? Oh, he's using the ropes. Go! And great officiating from Nick Lira to break that count. He realized that the Highlander was cheating. He was using leverage. He was putting his feet on the ropes, Rock.
He put Beetle's feet on the ropes?
No, he put his own feet on the middle ropes to get leverage. And luckily,
I didn't see that.
One of the best officials in the business, Nick Lira, was all over it. Highlander McCall now, he's still in control, but Beetle here using that shoulder, and he's thinking horn attack here. Bam! Horn attack! And Beetle scooping up Highlander here. Highlander prone there on that top rope, just sitting there. He's not where he wants to be. Jack Fancy very concerned.
Well, Fancy should be concerned. Highlander's a little out of it right now.
International one to make a statement here
Oh
tonight
my gosh.
by disposing, or if you will, squashing the Super Beetle. And Highlander here, just dragged him off that top rope. Beetle all confused.
Whoa, nice.
And flipping over into that German suplex. What a combination from Highlander.
What a recovery on that part of the Highlander.
And he's got him in that double underhook position. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Powerbomb. And that's
3. Should have been 3 if we had a referee who knew how to count correctly.
I don't know, Rock. That was awfully, awfully close. And usually I disagree with you, but in that case, it was by the slimmest of margins that the Super Beetle was able to escape.
That's twice that the Highlander should have won. Should have been declared the victor. And I blame it on, what's his name? What's that referee's name?
To the side of the head from Highlander. And Beetle here, he's got a grip of that leg, trying to slow him down, trying to change the momentum.
Oh my gosh!
And Highlander on his face, but pops right up. I'll go over the clothesline. Oh, silver streak! Silver streak! And Fancy knows his man's in trouble, and he got him out of there. He got him out of there. And referee Nick Lira, absolutely irate with all the shenanigans that Jack Fancy has perpetrated in this matchup.
This is Jack Fancy's job, is to look after his person, look after his client.
And Highlander dead to rights with that silver streak. And oh, wait a second, what is this?
Disqualify him.
Highlander, missing. The Super Beetle there, the Beetle Buster. And then
kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out.
He got him! And that was not mission accomplished for Jack Fancy. We have some ladies action live here in the Empire Wrestling Federation at the EWF Arena. June 1st as we kick off our hottest summer ever here in 2018. We have Maserati, accompanied by Nick Bugatti, who we saw here earlier tonight, challenged for the World Tag Team Championship unsuccessfully, versus the Candy Girl, Zeta. We're off and running.
You notice he didn't check them?
He did not check them.
That's not good.
Maybe he checked them before they came out, Rob.
Maybe you can't check them anymore because of the thought police and the politically correct police.
Well, that's one school of thought, one opinion.
Well, I'll tell you something. Let me tell you about Zeta. I understand she owns a chain of dental offices. Obviously, she gives out the candy because she wants to produce cavities in all of these people. And I would say, looking at our audience, she's a little late.
Well, I don't think Zeta's up to any diabolical ploy that you are implying. Both of these women lock up here. Top wrist lock here from Zeta. The Candy Girl quickly endearing herself here to the audience here at the EWF Arena. Nick Bugatti here shouts encouragement here to Maserati. And Maserati with a handful of hair. And referee Mickey Marino has got to get in there.
I want to give some credit to Zeta.
And Maserati here playing some mind games here. Zeta. And Zeta had her guard down.
Zeta was out of the business for a long time because of a major injury.
Yep, she had a major shoulder injury. 6 months rehab there, Rob.
Only 6 months? It would have taken a normal person like over a year.
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely incredible she's back out there already.
Yeah, look at the scar where the surgery was done there. Amazing.
Yep.
And I wonder whether she would be a little gun shy or whether she would be really aggressive to make up for that. So that's why this match is a little more interesting. Personally, I don't care who wins the thing. I don't have any stake in either of them.
We saw Bugatti there, stalking the ankles there of Zeta, looking for his opportune moment to help out Maserati here. Into the ropes, there's Bugatti, and clever here.
Very nice.
From the Candy Girl, she rolls through.
Front face
Gets
lock.
that front face lock into the gator roll.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
Impressive
nice.
here from the Candy Girl.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know, she didn't get herself
That
here.
may be it, right?
Dizzy. And Maserati very frustrated and goes right back to the slap there. Every time Zeta drops her guard, Maserati hits her with that big slap.
Wow.
Zeta whipping her over.
Oh my goodness. That's it.
That
1, 2,
pelvic
3,
attack.
baby.
Somehow Maserati able to get out. Drop toe hold there from Zeta. And Zeta here trying to get Maserati where she needs her. Perhaps thinking submission here. Try to maybe roll her over into the, oh no! Oh, launching her into that top turnbuckle. And go over that low bridge, very clever into the pinfall attempt. And Rocky got to admire the strategy here of Zeta. She's using some very creative, innovative offense, very unpredictable. That's got to be very hard to game plan if you're Maserati and Bugatti. And look at Bugatti here.
Up.
Zeta's got to keep her focus.
That could be a disqualification. Let's see what. And it.
Oh! He's ejected Bugatti from ringside. And Maserati can't believe it. And out comes referee Nick Lira to escort him out of here. Maserati's, quite frankly, she's lucky to still be in this matchup, and she takes out her frustrations on Zeta, who once again took her eye off the ball there. And blatant choke there from Maserati.
Hey, stop choking her.
And another blatant choke. And Rock, you got to admire this viciousness we're seeing in Maserati.
I admire the viciousness I see in anyone.
I mean, just look at that face as she just grabbed all of her hair and just tried to rip it from her skull. Like, that is just a special kind of violence. And look at that shot. And Maserati, displeased that Nick Bugatti was ejected, her assistance here. She goes for the pinfall, only a 1. And Zeta, the Candy Girl here, showing tremendous willingness to continue this fight, kicking out at 1. And Zeta lays prone there in that corner. Big avalanche splash there from Maserati. Zeta here, as I mentioned, she's a fighter. She doesn't give up. Rock even mentioned it. She's been through so much with that broken clavicle, that shoulder area, and the fact that she's out there already. What would have taken a normal person over a year, only 6 months, and she's back in action, back ready to compete for our fans.
And I will tell you exactly what she was doing during that 6 months when she could not compete. She was doing all of these moves in her head. That's why it came back so quickly.
And big kick to the face from Zeta. Oh, and she lies prone there. Beautifully done by Maserati as she isolated the leg and then slammed the head. Well planned. Maserati going to that cover. Only it's a 1 again. And Zeta, she's sending a statement, isn't she, kicking out at 1? You're not going to keep me down.
Yeah, there's a theory that you kick out quickly, or you get another second to rest, but you're taking a chance if you take that extra second.
But it almost seems like she's making a statement, right? I mean,
I would tend to agree.
and Maserati equaling that statement. She kicked that at one as well, and what a kick to the
What
head.
a horribly hard kick.
And Zeta might be all out of sorts here. She pushes off Maserati, trying to get space. And Maserati with a headbutt. And at this point, Maserati just stalking Zeta, picking her spots. She's like a predator and a prey. And you see that big smile going across the face of Maserati. She knows she's in firm control of this matchup. She knows she has Zeta in trouble here. Zeta ducking that clothesline. Oh, beautiful!
Very nice.
Double
Very nice.
chop, and another
Very
one.
nice.
And a big drop kick.
Now she may be taking too much time.
Oh, had a steam into that corner, into that
Monkey flip. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3.
No, not quite
2.
yet. And both of these women are up for this fight here tonight. Oh, cavity check. Zeta with the cavity check. And Maserati's out of it. And whoa. Very smart, wasn't that, Rock? Did you notice that Maserati adjusted her body so she'd be close to that rope at the last second?
Absolutely.
Tremendous ring awareness from Maserati.
Well, wait. Look at this.
The ring apron. Referee Mickey Moreno has already ejected him. I don't know why this isn't a disqualification.
Why is there not?
What's going on in the back? Nick Lira had escorted him out of the building, and he's back out here. And Maserati dropping all of her body weight. She looked like she just displaced Zeta's jaw. And what a travesty!
Your winner, Maserati!
As Maserati walks away victorious. And you gotta question the officiating here.
For those people who are only watching this match on their devices, this is the 7th main event of the evening.
Absolutely. It's been a tremendous night of action. And this is just the capper on a great night of professional wrestling action that only the Empire Wrestling Federation can provide. And Andy Brown, you see that size difference, Rock. Andy Brown's got to be asking himself, what do I get myself into here? And watch there, look at that right hand, right away. Clear message, big chop too. I know Andy Brown is a great striker, but you just see the power and the size of Big Nasty Watts. Just look at Watts and you're just like, how does Andy Brown answer this challenge? How does he strike back?
He doesn't. I have watched Andy Brown climb. I've watched him climb the ranks. Andy Brown, I got to give him credit. He is extraordinarily good. I think he's met his match.
And a lot of our audiences are just absolutely flabbergasted right now. They're hoping Andy can get things going here against this much larger and very dangerous opponent here in Watts. And Andy Brown starting to get going here. Oh, look at that uppercut. Exploding European uppercut from Uptown Andy Brown. And oh my gosh, Watts just caught him. Oh my goodness.
Like a little rag doll.
Unbelievable, Rock.
I'd love to take this Watts guy.
And the agility of this man.
Look at how extraordinary this guy Watts is right now. Can you imagine if I invest a little money in this man, put him in the gym, put about 100 pounds of muscle on him?
I don't think he's been missing the gym anytime lately, Rob.
No, but I make him big. There are ways to make people really big and really nasty. He's already big and nasty. Make him bigger and nastier.
Well, he's already in the main event here. He's got a chance to capture the EWF World Championship. Oh, look at that, Watts. Oh my God! Oh! Reverend chokeslam. There's no give in that part of the ring, Rock. That is the hardest part of the professional wrestling ring.
Basically,
Andy Brown just got chokeslammed onto it.
just basically like being choke slammed onto concrete. Same thing.
And this might be over with now. And you see the concern. There's fans with hands in the air, hands on their faces. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to make of this. They haven't seen Uptown Andy Brown in so much jeopardy so early in a matchup.
Why in the world would Andy Brown sign for this kind of a match?
Andy Brown doesn't back down from any challenge, Rock.
Well, maybe he's not.
Fearless.
Maybe he should be a little smarter, though.
That's just not in his nature. He doesn't back down from challenges. He's got too much heart.
So he's going to lose his championship because of his heart?
If need be, I think Andy Brown is willing to do that. He's not going to back down from this guy. He might be big, he might be nasty, but Andy Brown knows and believes in himself, and he knows that he can find a way. Even though we haven't seen that answer yet so far. And those shots aren't even phasing Watts. Oh my goodness. Look at that headbutt. And a big shot there to the ear and the side of the head. Yeah, he's just working those ears. He's trying to box his ears in. Oh, look at that. And just nasty. Shredding his face.
Do you think he's going to be better looking now?
That moniker, nasty, big nasty Watts.
Right, I know.
Absolutely 100% true.
Well, I noticed that he was introduced simply as Watts, but we know him as Big Nasty Watts. I like big. I like nasty. And that was a nasty throw.
Can he put him away now, do you think, Rock?
I think so. I think, why is he standing there? Why doesn't he pull this guy to the middle of the ring?
This. He wants to make a statement here. I don't think Watts respects Andy Brown as a champion.
That ring just moved about 6 inches.
He knows what kind of athlete he is. He knows his size and his power. And he doesn't think Andy Brown could compete with him. And so far, he's right.
I don't think anyone has ever put Andy Brown into a turnbuckle with that amount of force. I've never seen the ring move like that with Andy Brown in there.
And those shots, Andy Brown. And I talk about it all the time when we watch Andy Brown. His strikes are some of the strongest, some of the most vicious in professional wrestling. And it's just not even phasing Watts. And Watts just picking him up here. Thinking sidewalk slam here, I think.
Taking his own good time.
I love that Andy Brown. Oh, and then that backbreaker. Had him up there.
Beautiful. Love it.
It looked like a sidewalk slam, and he developed that right into a backbreaker.
I love that man's attitude.
And Andy can't even get those shots in. He can't get his strikes going. Watts has shut Andy Brown down. And Watts gloating, taking time to talk to the crowd, controlling the matchup at his pace. As this crowd literally just sits here in shock as the EWF World Champion getting picked apart here. And oh, Andy Brown there. Stuns Watts there. He's got to get going. Big forearm shots. And maybe those strikes are starting to find their mark. Andy Brown into the ropes, and no, sir.
Excuse me, what were you saying about finding their marks?
Absolutely not. I was absolutely wrong. Watts absorbed Andy Brown's best shots there and dished out one of his own. Watts here, driving Andy into the corner. And look at him talking trash. He knows he's got this man firmly under control. And oh, headbutt there. And Watts, oh Oh my, he's looking for a head of steam. Oh, avalanche into the ropes. Oh my gosh, drop kick. Look at that elevation. Did you see the ring move there? Again, Rock.
Not as much this time, but yes.
Just from this man running into the ropes.
Yes,
the
yeah,
velocity
well, a little bit. Yeah, but not nearly as much as when he put Andy in that into the turnbuckle.
That is true. But that just speaks to the size of this athlete. That he just hits the rope and the ring moves.
This guy's going to the top rope. The building won't hold him.
Oh, he slipped. He slipped. And he went for the Superman punch. But Watts slipped. I don't know how much of it Andy caught. And I don't know. Watts might be injured here. This might be the break Andy Brown's been seeking. We call it high risk for a reason. A man that large, did he need to take that chance? He was in firm control of this matchup. And perhaps his ego got the better of him.
Oh!
And super kicks. Andy Brown.
Oh my gosh!
What a running punch. And Watts has got to be out. Oh! 2 count only, says referee Justin Borden.
Yeah, the Borden, famous Borden family. Have you ever drank their milk? Well, if you have, milk's for babies. Just thought I'd tell you that.
Well, Andy Brown here. Now in control. Watts made that critical error. He had way too much arrogance going to that top rope, and he slipped off. Oh, but Watts has caught him. He's got him. Oh, and a power bomb. It's all over New World. Oh!
Should have been 3. 3. Should have been 3.
That was so close, Rock.
I'm really enjoying this.
We don't see Andy Brown picked up so easily.
No.
And power bomb like that.
But it's so good to see
Andy
it.
Brown is a large athlete. He's a muscular guy.
He's not large and muscular compared with big, nasty Watts. And I've got to tell you, I'm glad to see it.
It's a startling truth.
Finally, Andy Brown gets his comeuppance, as they say.
And that fireman's carry position. Watts, once again, firm control.
Look at his face.
But he took too much time.
He did indeed.
Arrogance, once again, doing him in here. And Andy Brown, big knee strike, big forearm. Watts missing with that punch. Andy Brown on a roll here. And Watts missing with rights and lefts. And Andy Brown firing up.
3 forearms to the chin.
And a 4 for good measure. And Superman punch. And Watts had a well scouted. Look at that. He rolled to the outside.
Look, they're the same height now.
Smart of him. And left hand Andy Brown. What's he thinking here? Oh, over the top rope. Oh, super kick. Watts claiming he was too smart for that, but he got caught by that super kick. And Andy Brown incoming, landing on his feet.
I thought Watts was going to catch him, but he wasn't able to.
I think he tried. I think he was trying to put him into that power bomb.
Absolutely.
But Andy had too much force.
Andy had just barely enough force to make it the way it turned out.
And Andy here, lining him up, thinking shining star knee strike.
A little less force, he would be finished now.
And Andy, he's going for that shining star knee strike. But Watts once again grabbing him by the neck. Oh, big knee strike there. Big kick.
Missed it.
Didn't get it.
There we go. Now you're connected.
Oh, but Watts was
holy mackerel.
A big knee strike from Andy Brown. Watts saying he's too smart again, but Andy catching him. And Andy, that cutter from the second rope. That's one way to deal with the size of Watts.
Oh my God!
That's gonna do it.
2.
Oh my! I can't believe it. Watts still in this thing. And Andy Brown, another one.
Whoa!
Shining star knee strike. Nelson. What is this? What is running through that man's head right now? We have never seen this from Jarrell Nelson. We have never seen this from the self-proclaimed greatest show in the ring. He's never acted like this. Oh my gosh! We need to get help out here. Our officials can't control this. We need more security. We need somebody. We need more staff out here. I don't know if our referees can handle this. Andy Brown might be seriously injured here. As Watts. And what is this? Jarrell Nelson back once again. I don't understand this at all. Oh, with the bell. And we need to get this guy out of here. He's trying to kill Uptown Andy Brown. And he's coming back into this ring again. Just completely out of line. What a cheap shot here from Jarrell Nelson.
I'm basically speechless. I have no idea.
Claiming he's the greatest. Well, you gotta prove that. You gotta prove that in the ring, and you don't do that by doing cheap shots from behind. And we really do need help out here for Uptown Andy Brown, and we need to get this guy out of here. Absolutely bonkers here. And folks, I don't even know how to put this into words. This attack from the greatest show in the ring, Jarrell Nelson.